Hi guys, welcome back and trust you all are doing great. In today's video we'll be making some delicious and healthy yogurt fruits parfait, and how to keep our sliced, and we're going to learn how to keep our sliced apples from turning brown. If you haven't yet subscribed, do me well to hit the subscribe button down there and turn on your notification bell so that once any new video comes in, you get a notification and you watch. Let's quickly get into our recipe. Here we have 3 green apples, as you can see. You see our apples are very fresh. And next we have a bowl of strawberries. Unfortunately for me, I kept these strawberries in the fridge and electricity went off and some of them were almost getting bad, so I'm just going to select and remove those bad ones right away before we continue, so that we are going to have all fresh fruits. So these are the strawberries. I've removed the bad ones and here now we have the good ones. Next on our list of ingredients, we have our red grapes. You see how our red grapes are looking so fresh. And next we have some yogurt here. What we are using for this recipe is plain yogurt. You can either use Greek yogurt or you use whipping cream in the place of yogurt, your plain yogurt or whatever. And also you can do your yogurt fruits parfait with any fruits of your choice. So first thing is to wash the fruits and then cut them separately into desired shapes such that they can easily be consumed. So at this point guys, I was cutting off the green leaves from my strawberries and then cutting the strawberries into little pieces, into the shapes I really wanted them to be. And unfortunately for me, I had to throw away some of the strawberries that were already getting bad, so my quantity of strawberries really reduced. You guys, the filming was not really good. My camera is only after I had finished filming that I noticed my camera was not well placed. Can you imagine? While I was cutting the fruit, you guys were not even seeing well. But I hope you're going to manage like this. All is that you just cut the fruits into your desired shapes. Next, we move to the apples. Here we have our 3 green apples. We have a bowl of water, clean water, and to this bowl of clean water we are going to add a little bit of salt. So I added a little bit of salt and we're going to cut our apples. Immediately as we're cutting our apples into the shapes, we are just cutting them into the bowl of salted water. Because this is going to help our apples, it's going to help keep our apples fresh and prevent them from turning brown. You know what usually happens when you cut apples and then you leave them for some time, they start turning brown. In order to have fresh apples for our delicious yogurt fruits parfait, just watch and see how we are going to do this, guys. You guys, this is also a small business idea that you can do into little cups and supply it in offices, like during the dry season. Like these places are hot and many people are going to enjoy it. You just need to make people know about your services. As you can see, whenever I cut up to a particular level, I stir to make sure that the apple is really soaked in the salted water. So these are our apples, and next we are going to be bringing another bowl of water. This one is pure water, clean water. So we are going to remove all the apples from the salted water and transfer them into the bowl of plain water, so that we are going to rinse off any salt that had touched the apples. And from here we are going to have our fresh apples such that they are not going to turn brown, such that when we do our yogurt fruit parfait, we are still going to have this fresh green color. Yeah, so you guys, this is what you do to keep your sliced apples fresh. Remember, you can always use any fruits of your choice, and you can even make your own yogurt at home to use for this recipe. So guys, here we have all our sliced fruits ready for our parfait to be made. Next, we are going to use this piping bag. You know, this piping bag that is used to decorate cakes. Yeah, we are going to use it, fill it in with the yogurt, and this is the bowl that we are going to be doing our parfait inside. You guys, I have a family. This is a family size parfait I'm doing, such that everyone can dish out theirs easily. So after filling our piping bag with the yogurt, we are just going to carefully fill the bottom of the bowl, cover the bottom of the bowl with the yogurt. Yeah, as you can see me doing. Parfait is simply layers of yogurt topped with fresh or frozen fruits. Yeah, so after layering the bottom with the yogurt, we are going to bring in some of our strawberries. We are not putting everything at once, you guys. We are just going to put in the fruits layer by layer. Yeah, so first thing is our strawberries. I'm going to put in just some, and next we are going to be putting in our green apples, our sliced green apples. Yeah, you see how beautiful it's coming together. Just keep watching, guys. You see how green our apple is still looking and fresh. That's the inner part is fresh because of the salt water that we use. Instead of using salt water, you could also use lemon. You could also add some lemon juice into the water. Yeah, so at this point we're adding our grapes. You see how beautiful it's coming together, and after that we layer it again with our plain yogurt. At this point I didn't want to use the piping bag again because the yogurt was really light and it just kept coming out of the piping bag, so I decided to use my spoon. Yeah, so I'm just going to add in again some of the strawberries, and I'll just keep adding the fruits like that, so just keep watching, guys. This is a very yummy recipe that we need to try. Yogurt parfaits can be a great fuel for your body and brain. Nutrients such as proteins, fibers, natural sugars, and healthy fats help you move through the day. Yeah, if like a family, you can decide to incorporate this into your meals and you won't regret it, because yogurt fruit parfait, it contains low cholesterol and it's an excellent source of vitamin A, C, D and B12, and it also contains iron, calcium and magnesium, so you can imagine. Yeah, and it's a very healthy option for breakfast and keeps you fuller and longer due to its healthy fats and fiber with protein content. Yeah, it's very yummy, you guys. So I'm just going to continue with some of the strawberries. You guys, I even forgot to tell you, I kept aside some of the full strawberries, but just few, since I had just a few left after I had to remove the spoiled ones. I kept some, about 3 or 4 full ones that I'm going to use to decorate my top with. Yeah, so just keep watching, guys. Right now I'm adding in more of the green apples. You guys, this dessert is so yummy. Like, you can eat it as a dessert, you can eat it for breakfast. Like, it keeps you full. This is another way of consuming fruits. This is a very healthy way of consuming fruits. These fruits contain very natural sugars. Yeah, so I'm adding my red grapes. Yeah, we are done. And at this point I'm going to add in the few strawberries I had left just to decorate the top. I wish I had more. Yeah, so this is our yummy yogurt fruits parfait made at home, you guys. It's so yummy. Like, after this we are going to cover it, we are going to put it in the fridge so that it can chill again. And you guys, it's heavenly. I mean, this is heavenly. You need to try this recipe. Very simple. 10 minutes, you put your fruits together, bring your yogurt, and you're good to go. It is so yummy. This is another way. If your kids love this is another way that you can use for them to consume fruits. If they love yogurt, you can add their favorite fruits to it, and yeah, they are going to love it. So guys, you see, this is the apple that we cut. You see, these ones were already turning brown. They were almost turning brown. It's just that the apple was really fresh, else it would have been browner than this. But you see the ones in the bowl that we had put in salted water looking still very fresh, and the color hasn't changed. So guys, if you watched up to this point, thank you so much. And if you haven't yet subscribed, do me well to hit the subscribe button down there and turn on your notification bell so that once any new video comes in, you get a notification and you watch. Thank you. Bye bye.